فَكَيْفَ كَانَ عَذَابِي وَنُذُرِ. O Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, look at this. فَكَيْفَ كَانَ عَذَابِي. Look at my punishment, how it comes. The one that we just passed now is punishment of this world. Look at it, how it comes. وَنُذُرِ. But also look at the kind of warning I give to people. If a child is recalcitrant, despite what the parents told him, and if the parents had other children that listened to him, tomorrow these ones are successful, this one did not succeed, who do you blame? Did the parents not try? Look at parents today. Some of them deny themselves something good to eat so that they can send their children to school. Some, you will see a lady sometimes, these women, they will have money with them. They will go and buy clothes. They will not be able to wear it. They say, oh, my child doesn't have. They will go and give their children. The child is saying, if a person will put all this effort in you and you don't listen to him, tomorrow if you fail, who do you blame? Allah has created you. وَسَخَّرَ لَكُم مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مِنْهُ. And he created you and subjected to you everything in the firmament. This sun is serving you. The moon is serving you. The stars are serving you. The land is serving you. The wind is serving you. The angels are serving you. There is night for you to rest. There is sleep to give you health. There is food to give you, to make you to be happy when you are eating it. You are given eyes. When you set your eyes on things, it's beautiful for you to look at. All this Allah gives you. All that is your bothers is that one single thing in your mind that you want that you cannot get. How do you treat this human being? If Allah now punishes them, he says, all Allah knows how to do is punishing. What are the favors I have given you? What did you do with all these favors? That's why after this particular surah, Allah will start listening to us, the different favors he has done for us. For those that will also go to the hereafter, that believe in Allah, what are the favors that are waiting for them? So let us all take to what Allah has given us. Let's be thankful. When you wake up and you are able to stand on your feet, be thankful to Allah. It's not everybody that can stand on his feet. You open your eyes, it open. Be thankful to Allah. Not everybody's eyes is seeing. When you now see what Allah asks you to see, not what he does not ask you to see. Don't be displeased when you see what you don't like. You control your mind, train your mind, educate your mind to follow Allah. فَكَيْفَ كَانَ عَذَابِي. O Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, how do you see the kind of punishment I give them? But how do you also see the warning I have given them before the punishment?
وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ.
وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. And indeed, lam there is to emphasize. Qad kuma is to further emphasize. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ. Allah said, we have indeed, for sure, made it easy for you to go to see this Quran and learn it and memorize it. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. We have made this Quran easy to be something to be remembered. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Who will take heed? As children, your brain does not think. It's just memory. Today, when you buy a computer new, a laptop new, on it will boot almost immediately. Why? Because the memory is empty. It is not doing any task yet. Use it for the next 6 months. Try to boot it. What happens? It takes time to boot because the brain box will have to go around and see things and think up where to start, where not to start before it comes up. Children, when they come out from their shell, their memory is new. They are not thinking. A child of 1 year is not thinking of anything. Of 2 years is not thinking. Just food, play, food, nothing else. If you offend him, the next minute he has forgotten. At that particular time, they learn language. That's why if a child is in a community, there are up to 7, 8 languages. He will easily speak those 7 to 8 languages without any effort. But you at the age of 25, how easy is it for you to learn a language? The same way, allow this child to memorize the Quran, he will easily memorize it. A Quran of 700 pages, a child of 7 years memorizes it. Which book in this world have you seen people memorizing? Even the Torah, how many people memorized it at the time of Anabi Musa or at the time of Anabi Isa? But the Quran, children of 7 years, you find them memorizing the Quran. Why? وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. If you come and you read the Quran constantly because of the way it is written, if you want to remember it often, particularly when you get to the age of 20 and above, use a particular type of Quran. Don't change your Quran. The one that you know you like the font. Because as Allah has made things easy for people. Look at fonts today. In English, we have New Times Roman. You have Arial. You have this. You have that. All this font. This one will say, it is this one I like. This other one will say, this font I like. This one. So Allah has made the Quran to be written in several fonts today. You have the Egyptian fonts. You have the Bornu font. You have the Persian font. You have the Syrian font. You have the Moroccan font. Which of the fonts do you like? Which of the Quran do you like? Take one Quran. Don't use more than one Quran. When you continue to use it, you will find out that your memory will, your seeing will magnetize the pages the way they are. Your cognition will take each word where they are. Because for you, your cognition is stronger when you get to that age, those ages. Then you try to know the meaning. As you know the meaning, then you find that the meaning here in this verse is not like that in this verse. Again, this will help you. That's why if a person has grown old, you want to memorize, repetition alone will not assist. You have to also pay attention to the meaning, pay attention to where it is in the Quran, pay attention to the page it is. And if you continue to be using one Quran like that, and you are looking at the meaning, and you are going, it will assist your own memorization. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. We have made the Quran easy for people to remember, whether with the wisdom, with the knowledge, with the way it is written, with the fonts, with the way it is pronounced. All this, Allah make it something easy to pronounce. Which book can you take of 7 or over 700 pages and a child will be able to memorize it, or even an elderly person? You find some people at the age of 60, they say they want to memorize Quran today. You tell them how to do it, they memorize it. Which book can you do that to? فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ? Who will take heed? Allah is asking.
كذبت عاد فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
كذبت عاد فكيف كان عذابي ونذر. Do you remember these people of Ad? The people that Anabi Hud was sent to? Kazabat. They denied Anabi Hud. They denied the message. فكيف كان عذابي ونذر. How did you see my punishment after all the admonitions that they were admonished and they refused to hear? Wanuzur, look at the warnings I gave them. Did they follow the warnings? No, they did not follow the warnings. Therefore, my punishment befell them. You today, the same thing with you. There is one warner that is always with all of us, and the another warner that we don't see. Death is there. You see people dying. It's a warner. Prophet ﷺ said, death is there to warn you. If you are a child, you see a child dies. It means I may not also become big one day. Then start to obey. If you are an elderly person, you see your own mate dies. Know that you could have died. Then you are in this world. Are you just there just to be eating and drinking? You too, you'll die. Then what is your purpose in this world? All these are warnings. Death is a warner. Then the time that you are seeing, every day that the sun rises and every day that night comes, it is warning you. Another day in your life has gone. What happened yesterday to you that you didn't like, tomorrow let it not happen to you. What happened yesterday that you like, how can you repeat it tomorrow? كذبت عاد فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم ريحا صرصرا في يوم نحس مستمر.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم ريحا صرصرا في يوم نحس mustamir. Allah said, these people, when they denied their prophet and Nabi Hud, inna arsalna alayhim rihan, we sent to them wind, not the normal wind that comes that you are enjoying, wind of punishment. Fi yawmi nakhsin, in a day of a bad omen. Inna arsalna alayhim rihan sarsaran fi yawmi nakhsin mustamir. Continuously the wind was blowing with force, and that was a bad day for them, a bad omen for them.
تنزع الناس كأنهم أعجاز نخل منقعر.
تنزع الناس كأنهم أعجاز نخل منقعر. When the wind came, when they saw the wind coming, and they thought it was good wind, they didn't know it was bad wind. They started digging holes so that they can stay in it. The wind will not be able to move them. The wind came, uprooted them. Tanzi'un nasa, it was uprooting. Ka'annahum ajaz nahalin munqair, as if it was uprooting very tall date palms that are dead, just from the root. Poof, it was uprooting them. Munqair, uprooted out of the hole.
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر.
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر. This wind came 7 days continuous like that. They were uprooted. Did you see my punishment? How did you see the admonishment that preceded this my punishment? فكيف كان عذابي ونذر. They were warned, but they refused.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Therefore, know that this Quran that is before you, we have indeed made it very easy to be a reminder of everything that you need to know in this world. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Is there anyone who will take it? This particular verse is repeated 4 times in this particular surah. And we are being told, this Quran is easy. There is wisdom in it. There is knowledge in it. When you recite it and you keep to what it says, it purifies you. It removes veil from you. It moves you closer to the divine presence. And when you are close there, you will now see the enjoyment there. You wouldn't want to come back.
كذبت ثمود بالنذر.
كذبت ثمود بالنذر. People of Anabi Hud, after what happened to them, came another nation. This nation too, they were now doing very well, going well, until they started perverting, going out of the way. Then we sent to them another prophet, Salih. Who are these people? Thamud. Kadhaba Thamud bin Nuzur. When Nabi Salih came, he was admonishing like the first one. Generally, we normally see people are going on, things are okay. Suddenly, one person will start destroying the road. A typical example today is when you are traveling. When you are traveling, you can sometimes go and see a hold-up that can be there for a whole day. What caused it? You say maybe a car had an accident. It's not the car that had an accident alone. A car had an accident. There was only one way to pass, and people were passing on that way until one person will come with his lack of patience and try to overtake every person, and he will cause problem there. In doing that, then there is a jam. He has gone. He created the problem. All that problem after him, believe me, it will go to him and affect him and his life later on. He doesn't know it. You go, you are seeing a road. There is a small path everybody is following. Then somebody says he's in a hurry. His hurry is more than the other people's hurry. Then he goes by force. By the time he tries to pass and he passed, and somebody else, there's a jam, it clogs. To pass now becomes difficult. He didn't want to queue behind others. This problem that he started now sometimes can last a day, tomorrow, maybe later on in his life, 10 years, he will be having problem. He doesn't know where the problem came from. People that came that day, some are sulking, some are hissing, some are cussing. All that will go back to him. Allah said, your innate character that Allah gives you is to be in a hurry. That's a test. But you want me to show you my signs? Then don't be in a hurry. The hurriedness today we are doing, what calls for it? Not a prophet is talking, is admonishing, you don't want to listen. The Quran is talking, you don't want to listen. You are in a hurry to go and do what? Where are you going? All of us are on one journey, only one journey. It's not up to two journeys. We are going to the hereafter. Let's do things with calmness. At-ta'ajjal min ash-shaytan, wa ta'anni min Allah. The Prophet ﷺ said, when you see hurriedness, it's from Satan. When you see things are going calmly, it's from Allah. Let's try to be calm. Let's not be in a hurry. Immediately you see something you don't want, you start cursing. You start cursing, abusing. Have patience. There are a lot of people that cause problems for themselves. They don't even know where the problem is. When did they cause it? They did not know. That's why we have to be doing istighfar a lot of times. Particularly when we are on the road, let's have patience. When we are in our houses, let's have patience. When we are taken to school, let's have patience. Whatever we are doing, let's have patience. Even sick people, what do you call them? Patient. Let's have patience. If you don't have patience, a time will come, you will sit down. You are forced to sit down in one place, you cannot move again. Either today you are eating. Eat with senses. Don't say that I must eat until I'm satisfied. Eat small and give others. Don't say, I see what I want to drink. I must drink until my body cannot take. No, I must take a Fanta or whatever it is. Do things sensibly. If you are enjoying yourself, a time will come. Doctor will tell you, as from today, you cannot take sugar. As from today, you cannot take salt. As from today, your leg will tell you cannot walk again. You are on crutches. All these things, Allah is the one talking to us. So let us be very careful. Kazabat Samudu bin Nuzur. Prophet Salih who came to the people of Samud and he admonished them. They refused the admonishment and they put it to lie.
فقالوا أبشرا منا واحدا نتبعه إنا إذا لفي ضلال وسعر.
فقالوا أبشرا منا واحدا نتبعه إنا إذا لفي ضلال وسعر. When Anabi Salih was admonishing them, initially they were listening to him. They said, you don't want us to worship our idols? That's what you came for? We used to see you as a nice person among us, but the way you are now, because Salih means somebody that is righteous, nice. We used to see with us a nice person, but these messages you are bringing now, we don't want it. Then they said, Abashara minna wahidan, just one person out of us, all of us will be following. If we do that, inna izan lafi dalalin wasur. Then if we do that, then indeed we have gone astray and we have put ourselves in difficulty. Now, are we not following one person all the time? If people that are following Pharaoh, is he not one person? People that are following kings, is the king not one person? But somebody came from Allah, you say he's one person. You can't follow one person. All of us cannot follow one person. But if you now have a king who is punishing you, oppressing you, out of fear, you follow him. So whenever we hear the word of a prophet, follow him. Today is the time of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He is the only one to be followed. He is the only one to be copied. He is the only one to be loved absolutely. He is the only one that his statement will cover your eyes. You don't have to see anything after him. If you see anything after the prophet, wallahi, you're going to suffer.
ألقي الذكر عليه من بيننا بل هو كذاب نشر.
أَأُلْقِيَ عَلَيْهِ ذِكْرٌ مِّن بَيْنِنَا بَلْ هُوَ كَذَّابٌ أَشِرٌ. It's not enough for them that they say they will not follow him. Now they are accusing him. أَأُلْقِيَ ذِكْرٌ عَلَيْهِ مِّن بَيْنِنَا. We are all staying here. أَأُلْقِيَ ذِكْرُ. And he alone, they came and gave him this admonishment from Allah. He says, بَلْ هُوَ كَذَّابٌ أَشِرٌ. He is a liar, an evil person. See, they have entered abuse. Somebody is calling you. If you don't want to accept it, go your own way. Why do you accuse him? This is where I am warning the young boys that say they are leading MSS. Be sensible and behave like somebody who has come to a university. The university is where you come to seek knowledge with your brain open for everything. And Islam and the Quran is not afraid of any knowledge because it has the superior knowledge over every other knowledge. Listen to whatever anybody wants to say. If you don't want, if what they are saying you think is rubbish, go on your own way. Like I've told one of their patrons before, this university was not built by your father. It's by the government that we all belong to. If a person is a Christian, allow him with his Christianity. It's not your business. If he's a pagan, it's not your business. If he's a Muslim, it's not your business. If he's a Muslim that is doing tariqah, it's not your business. Don't say, I must stop this person. Who are you? Who gave you that authority? Because you have been trained to be an insolent person, you can come and take that rudeness. Not everybody is trained to be rude. And then you want to lead people. You cannot lead the people that you don't love. Look at the Prophet ﷺ. He loved everybody. Azizun alayhi ma anittu. Even when he had the opportunity to punish those that were against him, he forgave all of them. After Fatu Makkah, he forgave everybody. Some people came, he gave them up to 100 camels as gift. So, you say you will not follow him. That it's not possible for him to have gotten this message among you. But then you went ahead and say he's a liar. Then he's an evil person. Why are you abusing him?
سيعلمون غدا من الكذاب الأشر.
سيعلمون غدا من الكذاب الأشر. Allah said, O Prophet ﷺ, I told this prophet, let him have patience. سيعلمون غدا. Tomorrow, they will know. Man al-Kazzab, who is a liar, who is the one that denies the truth. Ashir, who is the evil person. Tomorrow they will know. And always it's like that. Don't do something that you will regret. Today is your time to reflect. You can never tell somebody who is patient that is a fool. You can never tell somebody who is aggressive that is sensible. Which one are you? Are you an aggressor? Or are you the one that you mind your business? This is a university. If today somebody comes to the university and said, open department of witchcraft, he has a right. He has a right. And if they open it, if you want to go and study it. We have the great historian Ibn Khaldun. Today, he's called the father of sociology. Ibn Khaldun studied magic. He studied witchcraft. He studied every subject you know in life. He went to the people and studied it and wrote about it. But he's a Muslim. He's a jurist. If your knowledge is superior, why are you aggressive? You are talking now, the other person is talking. Why do you have to be aggressive? Why do you have to say you cannot enter here? You cannot do this. That is to show that your knowledge is too small for you to present your argument. You are now resorting to physical. If everybody is physically fighting, will this place be, will it accept all of us? So the Quran is a superior argument over any person. If you know the Quran, there's nothing you could not find in the Quran. There's no subject that is not in the Quran. There's nothing that you cannot defend using the Quran. If you lack knowledge of how to use Quran to present your case, then go and sit down. Sayalamuna gadan. Tomorrow they will know man al-Kazab al-Ashir. It's time. May Allah forgive all of us. May Allah grant us patience. May Allah grant us knowledge. May Allah grant us the Quran. May Allah grant us the love of Prophet. All our leaders, may Allah guide them aright. May Allah guide them aright. May Allah bring peace to this our country. We are still hearing of, even in this Ramadan, these kidnappers coming We are hearing of these bandits entering people, even in the mosque. May Allah destroy all these people. These are children of zina, wherever they are. These are children of insolent people. This is what happens if you don't follow Allah and the Prophet. These people that are doing this, may Allah weaken them, may Allah destroy them, like they are bringing unhappiness to other families. They have entered mosques, they have killed people. The only way all of us should go back to Allah. Our government should learn who to support. Don't support vagabonds. Don't support terrorists because you think they can use them for election. Whoever does that, may Allah humiliate him. May Allah not give him victory in whatever he's looking for. May Allah grant us, all of us, health. May He give us good health. May He give us what we are going to eat, what we are going to drink, what we shall wear, where we will stay. May Allah bring us peace. May Allah bring us the love of the Prophet. May Allah reward our ulama. May He reward all the Sahabas for us. May He reward the Prophet. May He reward his family for us. All that they brought to us, may Allah make us to be able to take it. This Quran, may Allah make us to understand it and follow it. May the Quran be up in front of us, guiding us wherever we go. May we leave this world saying, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Fatiha Salatul Fatih. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim.